Yeah, uh-huh, right. Well, I gotta go. So just text me, alright? Yeah, see ya. Love you. Hey, baby, I'm home. Baby, are you in here? No, you're not a juror. Hey, sorry I didn't see you right away. What are you doing in bed? Well, you don't have to tell me. That's okay. I just got back from being with my parents for a dinner thing. Have you been here all day? No? Well, have you been feeling this way all day then? I thought so. It wasn't because of anything I did, was it? Well, I'm sorry I haven't been around enough today to sit with you. I know that these things happen from time to time, and you can never really predict it. But I'm glad you're at least able to get yourself out of bed for even a little bit, because I know you don't think it is, but that's already enough. It doesn't matter if you got a bit of work done today, or nothing at all. I'm just glad that you're taking care of yourself by hiding away under the blankets, because I do count that as a bit of self-care. Now, have you eaten any time recently? I thought not, but I'm not going to force anything on you right now. Do you mind if I lay with you? I know you don't like it when I go out of my way for you, but I want to. No matter what you may say or think, you're not getting rid of me by having bad days. Even if this lasts longer than a day, I still want to take care of you. Make sure you're doing alright. But you're not a burden, and you will never be. I can still live my life and help you out whenever you need it. You're not pulling me away from anything. You're not sapping my energy, and you're not taking up my time. You are my time, and every second with you gives me more energy than before. Even if I had to cancel my plans to be with you, I would, because you'll always be more important to me. Now, let me lay in bed with you. Hey, handsome. You don't have to tell me about anything that's going on, even if you don't have a reason. It doesn't matter. We can just exist here together, and there doesn't have to be any expectation. There's nothing for us to work on, nothing that needs to get done, and all the time in the world. You're safe here, baby, and with me, you always will be. Shh, I know. Why don't you turn around so I can spoon you for a bit? I know you don't always like people to see you cry, so this way you can cry as much as you want. I can't see anything. I'll just keep my arms wrapped around you, and you can hold on to them if you want to. You know, you don't have to keep working as hard as you do. You're doing enough as it is, and in fact, more so than what you need to. I know you don't always think that people see and understand the amount of work you put into everything you do, but I see it every day, baby. I always see you working so hard just to get through the day, just to live up to your own expectations, everyone else's expectations, but they will all wait for you, I promise. You may think that you never have time for all of these things, and there's even a phrase that says, life waits for no one. But it will. It will let you sit here and feel your depression and get through as much of it as you need to, and it will be ready if you want to come back to it, no matter how much time it takes. There's people out there much older than you that still don't know what they're doing. Hell, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I live every day just as confused as the day before. But I don't go through the same amount of pain that you do. But that also gives me the energy to help take care of you on those bad days. Because I didn't choose you for only your good days. I chose you for every day, good, bad, and ugly. Because even on your worst days, I'm not going to leave you or give up on you. I'm not going to see you any differently because your brain wants to tell you things that aren't true about yourself. You're worth every bad day, even if I have to put in a little extra elbow grease to get a little smile on your face again. Because it is the best smile I could ever ask for from anyone, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I know that it can be really difficult a lot of the days, and I know that some other times we could be doing something super fun while smiling the night away, and I love those days with you, but I don't love these ones any less, because just having you here with me is its own privilege and joy in itself. Simply having your warmth on me is like a blessing I wouldn't ask to change for the world. You're perfect, just the way you are, and you don't need to overwork yourself or change your flaws just to prove to someone that you're better than you think. You already are enough, and you're never a burden to me. And if someone ever tells you that you're a burden to them, then let me know. I'll kick their ass, and you can walk away on the spot. Because we don't need those kinds of people in our lives. We are so much better than what we give ourselves credit for. And you deserve a break after all the effort you've been putting in recently. Sometimes no one understands how hard those days are, when even brushing your teeth can seem like the hardest chore for you, where you wake up with barely anything in the tank, and some people still want you to show up. But you can't, and you shouldn't force yourself to do more than that. And when those days happen, I'll show up for you. And if I can't, then we can lay in bed together again. Maybe binge watch a show to pass the time away. Because it's alright to just sit and feel our emotions, to let them settle in and circle around and exist for a little while until they're done. Since this is only temporary, you know. These days are not going to be something that lasts forever. They're not going to take control of your life and turn you into something people will hate for the rest of your life. We all end up going through different changes and stages of our lives that we simply exist through, and this is one of them. And I can promise you that it doesn't make you less than anyone else in this world. You're just as deserving of me and everything else you have, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Because some days, I really don't feel deserving of you either. Whenever I get to see you light up over something you're passionate about, or when you're just enjoying a good meal or laughing at a show, it's like you're lighting up the entire room with your smile, your energy. You don't realize how much you mean to the people around you, how much you change them on a regular basis by letting yourself be you. It's incredible, baby. And I'm so proud to be able to share a bed with you, because you deserve me as much as I deserve you. Mwah. And it doesn't matter if I can't see your face. I will still kiss you on the back of the head if I have to. Mwah. You're perfect, baby. You are so perfect. And I love you. The world loves you. And it will wait for you on the days that you can't show up. And I will still be here on those days too, so I can keep the world waiting, all while my baby has his good and bad days. You are more capable than you think, and you are no less than anyone else, not even me. We're in this together, okay? Good. Now, can I see my angel's face again? perfect little angel. I'm sorry that you're having a bad day, and you don't have to talk about it if you really don't want to. But I'm always here to listen to it, okay? It doesn't matter how many times you have to repeat something. And if it ever gets to be too much for me, then I will tell you. So in the meantime, just let me in on whatever goes on in that brain. Because that's what I'm here for. So long as you're here to listen to mine. Good. Now, I know you haven't eaten anything recently, but I could always cook something up for you if you want me to. It's really not a problem. And if it eats away at you too much, then maybe I'll let you cook a little something for me to even up the score, yeah? Just don't push yourself too hard. You never have to do that with me, I promise. So, did you want something to eat? Or maybe a snack? That's okay. We can always decide later if you want. For now, we can lay here and cuddle a bit longer until we get hungry. Or just fall asleep. Since I think my baby needs a bit of rest after a long day of fighting his brain. Does that sound okay? Good. Thank you for putting up with my little talk. I know sometimes you want to be alone on days like these, so I really appreciate it. And I'll make it up to you soon. For now, let's just cuddle a bit more.